Hello, I am Kodili-nye, the son of the wonderful. We are here again to discuss another topic, and this one is something you need to pay attention because it's very, very important for us to keep on discussing. Because if we are not discussing, um, then we need to. If we are not discussing, there is no progress. So thank you for joining us. Remember to like, remember to comment, remember to share, and as you share, we are going to be growing, and the YouTube will know that we are very, very serious. So I'm just reacting to the comment by some people about Soludo not doing anything on security in Anambra State. That Soludo need to up his game on security because that's the major issue that is facing the state. That Soludo need to up the game, and some of them are saying that even some people were alluding that one particular senator was the one that was keeping the state security wise, and we'll be discussing about this. That's very, very important because security of life is something that is dear to everybody, including politicians, because some of them take it with kid gloves, and this is why things are not happening. You had the other time the government of Nigeria tracking those people protesting with sophisticated communication tracking devices, and some people have been asking why these tracking devices has not been deployed to stop this menace of kidnappers and hoodlums around the country, and that's what they've been talking about. And today we are just talking about the state, Anambra State, and you know that it's very, very important for us to be discussing, because as we discuss, the government will now know that we are very, very attentive to details, and the governor himself, sometimes his aides might be feeding him with lies that everything is going very well, everything is fine. Things are, you are working, you are doing very well. So, but we are going to, because of the comments by people and the people on the streets, and we are going to be discussing that. And remember, here we are very, very unbiased. We are not Otimpu politicians. We are not lap dancers to anybody. That's why this channel, we want to maintain it. So if somebody do good, we praise the person. If a politician does good, we praise the person, and we also do constructive criticism. And we are not just criticizing, we also offer a solution. So now, before we dabble into this, share and subscribe. I am still Kodili-nye, the son of the wonderful. For those that don't know about the genesis of insecurity in this insecurity in Anambra State, in the southeast and in Nigeria, this insecurity was started by the Buhari administration. On his part, he has at least 99% of the blame, because the central government policies can influence the level of security in any given country. The federal government under the Buhari administration, employed all sorts of divisive and problematic agenda, tribal agenda, nepotism, which is one-sided government that actually created a lot of insecurity problem, dividing people, showing pure hatred for sections of the country, and also the lopsidedness of the security apparatus of Nigeria. and the incompetency on their parts also created that. And the destruction of Nigerian economy by this government also created a lot of unemployment, and also he's cajoling the use of being lazy, whereby not creating employment for them. So now, Nnamdi Kanu was jailed unfairly, maltreated after the mess. This created a lot of problems. So coming back to Anambra State, during this time, Anambra was relatively safe, but because of poor management by the former Anambra State governor led by Willie Obiano on security issue that was coming out, challenges from Imo State, and this actually affected Anambra State, because he would have been proactive, the problem in Imo State would not have gone into Anambra State, because he failed to realize how to tackle this issue head on. So he was not his eyes was not on the ball, because he was being fed pure lies about his performance, that he's doing very well. In other words, they were basically not telling him the whole truth. So that's what created this issue. So another thing is on the part of Nigerian police. Nigerian police was very, very incompetent. Because if you look at what has happened, they know that these things, people on the street knows already that there are security challenges, there are things that will come. But the Nigerian police was just dilly-dallying, staying in the road, collecting bribes as usual, and that's what led to a lot of them were completely overrun by these hoodlums. And now coming to Soludo taking over, Soludo actually would have been a casualty of this insecurity. So we actually expect him that he will be up and running in this game, because during the campaign, they nearly get rid of him in Sofia, where he's meeting with some of the people. But he survived that. And many other people have a narrow experience of this insecurity problem. So Soludo, when taking over, declared that he will tackle it headlong, both carrots and stick, that he is going to recover those local governments that were completely overrun by these masquerading hooligans. So, and eventually, he actually succeeded in actually disarming a lot of them. Some of the local governments like Agwa, Taurumba, North and South, some parts of Obaru, Ihiala local government was actually recovered from these masquerading criminals, and he was able to restore relatively peace, and people were able to be going around. This bloodletting on the roads reduced to over 80%. So quick kudos to him for doing that. But one thing with tackling these things is something that you need to change your operations, change the narrative, and also bring about something that will be lasting, that will get the state completely secure. That's where he tried a bit by trying to change the reform the vigilantes in the villages, but he did not go far enough, because those vigilantes, they lack the personnel, they lack the modern equipments, they lack a lot of things. That's where he failed. And the provision of all these CCTV cameras and all those things, which people were telling him, look, you need to put the state on a close watch, having a proper neighborhood watch and other things. That's where he failed, and his advisors did not actually advise him right on that. So when a particular senator started to dance about his own this thing, although Soludo went to see what he's suggesting, unknown to Soludo, that was a political game, and there was a political arrest they wanted to do to Soludo. So when Soludo realized that man, that particular senator, was not actually doing that because he wanted to do that, but he was much interested in taking over from Soludo, and the Soludo government, started to say that, oh no, we are not going to be part of this, and that is challenging the authority of the state, and that's how they tried as much as possible to break his wings in order to and that truly Soludo was actually right, because the man in question was actually doing it for his own political gain, not really that he loved the state or he want to bring in securities, and you can understand. But one thing that Soludo felt is that after doing all those things, you expect him to now even to copy the man, or to get his own agenda up and running, the CCTV cameras, to completely close some areas to hoodlums, closing city by cities, road by roads, villages by villages, or even if he's not going to do it in partnership with the people, because a lot of our number of people has a lot of money, and those money can be used to secure the state if the state government will completely support them and actually lead from the front, because leadership is about leading from the front, and as a governor you are the chief security officer of the state, and nothing on the part of security can anybody do except if you are really in support of it. So I was expecting Soludo to move ahead and said, okay, like we suggested in this channel, and other people were talking about statewide CCTV coverage, cities, towns, villages, streets and roads, CCTV camera coverage, and with Operation Light Up Everywhere. Like he talked about Operation Light Up Everywhere, he was not going far enough, because we would have actually secured major of these areas that these people are operating. The major areas, those major areas, it can be put on a close watch, which is done in Western world, in many of the countries that take security as a very great economic carrots, So, but he didn't. He was delaying, and these people are ready to invest. If you come to Onitsha, Awka, and say to all the landlords, we need to see CCTV cameras, landlord association, close watch of the streets, we need to see that operational, and the government will be controlling the control rooms and all those things, employing people to man the control rooms. It can be done. Within 6 months it can be done, or even if you give yourself a year, even 6 months it can be done, and everywhere will be secured. And that's what we are talking about. That's where Soludo is being blamed for that. That's why up till now we have not been able to completely taking over the state from these masquerading people. So there are a lot of other suggestions that was given out, which will say that this is part 1 of this vlog, and we will continue on the part 2. I don't know what you think about this vlog. I don't know what you think about what we have just discussed. Do you think Soludo let the progress, that he did not maintain the momentum on the progress? Do you think he failed, or do you think he will finally get a hold of this security issue? But remember, he has been in 2 years in power. He's been 2 years in power, and we expect more than what we are seeing. And if you think he's doing well, go to the comment section. If you don't think, go to the comment section. Thank you very much for joining us again. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, so that other people will also enjoy this. Thank you very much. I am still Kodili-nye, the son of the wonderful. Have a wonderful time wherever you are. God bless you, and bye.